Picture a nation's astonishing journey, rising from underdevelopment to becoming a global powerhouse in just a generation. South Korea's tale is nothing short of extraordinary. We'll embark on a revealing journey, exploring the dark side of South Korea's remarkable economic triumph. While their growth story is awe-inspiring, it's essential to understand the hidden costs that have emerged along the way. Hello, Fact Finder viewers. Your guide to uncovering thought-provoking stories and untangling complex issues. Today, we're delving into South Korea's economic miracle, but there's a shadow that accompanies this success. Historical transformation. Travel back to the 1960s, and you'd find South Korea facing tremendous challenges. Its population was largely uneducated, struggling to access even the basics of education. The nation's economy was a far cry from what we know today, and remarkably, it lagged behind its northern counterpart, North Korea. Transformation? Now, fast forward just a few decades. In what can only be described as a stunning turnaround, this nation emerged as an economic giant within a single generation. GDP growth. South Korea's GDP skyrocketed, recording annual growth rates that outpaced many developed nations. Educational attainment. The once largely uneducated population transformed into one of the most educated in the world, with a significant portion holding college degrees. Technological advancements. The country became a technological powerhouse, with global giants like Samsung, LG, and Hyundai leading the way. Infrastructure development. South Korea boasts infrastructure better than most European countries, including efficient public transport systems and futuristic architecture. This extraordinary transformation carried its own set of consequences. The very factors that fueled this economic miracle are now casting shadows over South Korean society. Factors behind the Korean miracle. So, what were the key factors behind South Korea's incredible transformation? Chaebols support. Visuals of conglomerate logos. First, the South Korean government threw its weight behind massive conglomerates known as chaebols. These giants received extensive support to drive economic growth. Government support. Through loans, subsidies, and tax breaks, chaebols thrived, reshaping entire industries. Economic impact. Today, they contribute to a significant chunk of South Korea's GDP, with companies like Samsung and Hyundai leading the way. Education boom. Second, an education boom took center stage. South Korea made a resolute push for higher education. Educational attainment, the result? Over two-thirds of South Korea's young population holds university degrees. Global competitiveness. South Korean students consistently rank among the top performers in international assessments. Extreme work ethic. Third, a culture of extreme work ethics emerged. Employees devoted long hours to their jobs. Working hours. South Koreans clock some of the longest working hours in the world, showcasing their dedication to their careers. Productivity challenges, however. Despite the hard work, productivity hasn't always matched the effort, leading to societal issues. The dark side emerges. However, as South Korea's remarkable success story unfolded, it wasn't all smooth sailing. A new set of pressing issues began to surface. Let's delve into what went wrong. Oversupply of graduates. South Korea's relentless pursuit of education resulted in a unique challenge. The nation's colleges and universities were churning out graduates at an unprecedented rate. But here's the paradox. Despite their degrees, college graduates were facing higher unemployment rates than those without higher education. This unexpected consequence of South Korea's education boom left many young graduates struggling to find employment. Unhappiness and suicides. The demanding work culture and immense societal pressures have cast a shadow over South Korea's success story. Today, South Koreans are among the unhappiest nations globally, struggling to balance their personal lives with the demands of work. The toll of this extreme work ethic is evident in the alarming suicide rates. South Korea has held the unfortunate title of having the highest number of suicides per capita for over 2 decades. These challenges paint a complex picture of a nation that, while achieving incredible economic growth, now grapples with the well-being and happiness of its citizens. Resistance to reform. The path to reforming South Korea's system faces significant obstacles, primarily due to the formidable political influence wielded by the chaebols. These massive conglomerates, deeply embedded in South Korea's economy, hold substantial sway over political decisions. Despite mounting challenges, the existing structure has remained largely unchanged. Many South Koreans demand reform, but achieving it has proven to be an uphill battle. The need for reform is undeniable, yet finding a way to balance the interests of these corporate giants with the well-being of the population remains a formidable challenge. South Korea's remarkable economic journey has a hidden side: oversupply of graduates, an exhausting work culture, and alarming levels of unhappiness and suicides. This story invites us to ponder the societal cost of rapid economic growth. As we celebrate success, let's ask ourselves,